Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Chart readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. In this reading, there's a Divine Masculine who's making a decision to focus on self-love, taking care of themselves. There was a recent separation or a recent situation where they started to feel disconnected from somebody emotionally. I see here they feel like what they thought was love turned out to be something else. There's some detachment here from somebody. This divine masculine consciously made a decision to separate or to detach themselves emotionally from someone. I see here doing a lot of inner work, trying to move forward, start something new. They are focused on a commitment though. They're not really sure what the future holds, but what they do know is that they want a very loyal, devoted commitment where there is this balance, there is trust, there is love. So this is what's happening with this divine masculine, this reading. They were in a situation, or they may currently be in a situation with a karmic partner where they feel that it's time for them to separate, or they may already be in separation from this person. There's something about emotional detachment. But then they have their hopes that there is something better for me out there. There is love out there. So I see here that they're thinking very positive about their future. They're not sure what it holds, but what they do know is that there is some loving commitment that I will have one day. It makes them emotional sometimes. I see here it makes them emotional when they think about what there's something about longing for. It can, I do see like this masculine might be thinking about it at night. So like right before they go to sleep at night, they might be thinking about something, about how a loving relationship would look like, how would it feel like, how would it be like. So there's something that they really desire, that they want in their future, and they're hoping that they do have it soon. I see here that they feel this drawn towards divine feminine. They will be divinely guided towards divine feminine. I see here direct connection between divine masculine and divine feminine, like they are being drawn towards divine feminine here in this reading. This may come through dreams. So this divine masculine may start dreaming about divine feminine, whether it be daydreaming or dreaming at night, but I do see this is more of like nighttime. So thinking about marriage, thinking about a commitment, thinking about love, relationships, what love should look like, what a commitment should look like, what a loyal, loving relationship looks like. And they're also thinking about their connection with divine feminine. There is daydreaming also here. I see here daydreaming and wishing for reunion with divine feminine. The thinking about the past and how to restore the connection. If they were to have a conversation with divine feminine, what would that look like? So this divine masculine is imagining a conversation. If they were to call you, what would you say? How would you say it? How would you respond if they said something? So there's this conversation that they are imagining, or they're, it's like kind of like rehearsing, something like that. But I see here practicing, kind of like practicing. So say if divine masculine, imagine this, divine masculine is, about to go to sleep, and then their mind starts to wander, and then they start thinking about, okay, so if I call divine feminine right now, and I ask, or I say something like, hi divine feminine, this is divine masculine here, how are you doing, right? How I was thinking about you, just wanted to know if you're okay, or something like that. And then they would imagine how you would respond to that. So there would be different scenarios, like, okay, if divine feminine, knowing my divine feminine is a very caring, loving, understanding person. So I feel like divine feminine will say something along the lines of, and then they would try to fill in the blanks. Like, they will use examples in their mind. It's like, oh, divine feminine, oh, divine masculine, how are you? I didn't expect to get a message from you. Is everything okay? Like, I feel like this divine masculine will see it as, if divine feminine were to respond, it would be something of concern because it's out of nowhere. So I'm getting something like that. But this divine masculine is using different scenarios, like, okay, if divine feminine responds, it could be out of concern, or they might respond out of shock, or they might respond out of maybe a little grudge. But I don't feel that it will be a very um like a harsh response. What I'm getting from this reading is that when divine masculine, divine feminine reconnect in conversation, whether it be by text message or by phone, it will be a very gentle conversation, because energetically it will be at a place where this divine feminine will be in balance, divine masculine will be in balance, and it's just that that is divine timing, where divine masculine will be drawn to connect with divine feminine when divine feminine is also in the same balance as divine masculine, so that when divine masculine starts the conversation, divine feminine energetically will respond in the same vibrational energy, you see. So if it's of high vibration, where divine masculine is drawn to divine feminine to start communication, divine feminine in high vibration will respond in a high vibration way. So I feel it will be very loving in response. But this divine masculine is imagining these things. I see something about daydreaming. They're thinking about how to restore the connection between you and them, how you would respond in conversation. They're thinking about past conversations as well. How did you talk before? So how was it feels like the ping pong. Like the ping pong game is like a like back and forth effect. So they feel like there will be conversation going back and forth, but it's like, how will it play out? So is it going to be like more gentle from divine feminine side, and more like go 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 from divine masculine side? Because there is this eagerness here as well. They do feel the strong attachment to divine feminine. They feel like that once you two start communicating, that the communication will be ongoing. They feel like you will be very different from how they were to you. So, say if Divine Feminine was one who used to text Divine Masculine, reach out to Divine Masculine, call Divine Masculine, and Divine Masculine didn't respond, right? Because whatever reason, maybe they were not ready, maybe they were with karmic, whatever the case may be. They know that you would be different. That when they call you or talk to you, or the communication starts, they know that there will be constant communication. They feel like there will be positive response. They feel that there might be some delays here and there, and I feel that there may be some delays in Divine Feminine's response, only because of, it's like, settling down and trying to absorb everything that's happening, because it will be a little bit of a shock for this divine feminine to suddenly get conversations and responses from divine masculine, where this divine masculine was not someone who would be good with text messages or with phone calls in the past, and then all of a sudden they want communication with you. I see here that it is very difficult for this divine masculine to forget about you. This divine masculine will be constantly thinking about you, especially at a time where it is divine timing, where this divine masculine will be kind of like nudged by the divine to reach out to divine feminine here. Some cases, this divine masculine may have to travel towards divine feminine in order to start something new, because there could be a distance between you two. I see here travel, possible travel. Some cases, there is work involved as well. So there could be a work trip too. But I see that there is unexpected happiness for these two. Once these two start communication again, there's this unexpected happiness. It will be a little bit exhausting because of all the things that will happen following the reconnect. So I see that once you two start communication again and things start rolling, it will be like a domino effect. Things will happen very quickly. I see here celebration. I see here family. I see here abundance. I see here communication. Communication not only between divine masculine and divine feminine, but other family members as well. It's kind of like reunions will happen, family reunions. It's like masculine's family, divine feminine's family, family members that haven't spoken to each other for a while, or who have never met before but have heard of each other. It's like families will start to get together. I see big family get-togethers here. Communication, and the bond will be much stronger. It shows here as a tighter bond than ever before. These two will come into union once they release what they need to release and then start that communication again. So this is a very good reading. I see here that this divine masculine is going to try to start the communication somehow, but right now they're just constantly thinking about how it's going to play out. I feel there might be a little bit of fear that might kick in, or a little bit intimidation. They're a little bit scared, but there is something about wanting to start a new beginning, wanting to start fresh, wanting to start new conversation, wanting to like clear everything out, start a clean slate, get things off their chest. And there's some things that they feel they need to share with you that it's not easy for them to share. They feel that you might be a little bit shocked by certain things, but they feel it's something necessary. It's like they want you to see all of them, see who they really are, get to know who they are and who they've become over the years, because this divine masculine has transformed and continues to change. It's meaning that they are they're still growing, they're still developing spiritually. So they are evolving. So this is a reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.